So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Butt set.
They fake the give. Newton on the move to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action here with Dalton. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Benardrick McKinney able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Dalton eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Watch the screen.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Forced out to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Passing, it's Dalton, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Play action now, Dalton. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And got his man, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there for Minnesota. 86 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Dalton now to pass. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Second and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. A first throw for the backup Haskins. Being chased, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Dwayne Haskins with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over. This is caught at the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 55 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Dalton sets up play action. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's Dalton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coach. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dalton, 1st and 10. Airing it out for Olsen. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Work to be... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jarrell Casey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, it looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. From midfield here, Dalton. Out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Dalton, flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Now Dalton, throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton stepping up. He's going to keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Throwing. Dalton. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On 2nd and goal, Dalton, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
But they decided to run it in.
collective team. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
First down, Rivers. Oh, it stays up. And this is incomplete.
Mike. Got 180. Got 180.
A second down throw for Rivers. And Davis with it left side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Rivers got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rivers on the money, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Rivers. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 19-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort. So for
Mike. Wait! 55, Mike. Hey, 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 hey.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And Dalton to throw. And able to find Graham. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Oh, passing it. Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. So Dalton now, escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more little insult. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Breanne Bonnie Calhoun. The 40, 30, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota